We're back here on our program inside Bicol, and this is your host, Prepper Don, and tonight we have a special guest, the Honorable Nathan Sir. Now, this coming Friday, there's going to be an event here in Naga. It's a forum on accessibility law. And as you know, our guest is the prime mover of this. So, kagawad ano yung programa ninyo sa Friday on forum? Anong forum?
Ini pong forum on accessibility law ay para po ining primero awareness campaign para sa duman sa Batas Pambasa 344 na nagpo-promote ng accessibility para sa persons with disability. Kaya po ang mga structures, government structures, even mga improvements sa tinampo, even private buildings na for public use, ang kunyan, albang malls, kaipuhan ang disenyo kang building, ang mga structures na yan, conforming duman sa Batas Pambansa 344. Unfortunately, ang long ini, haloy na ini, dahil ngayon religiously na observe. So we have invited policymakers. We have invited also key government employee, government institutions, DPWH, city engineers, building official, DepEd. Even we have requested representative of the congressman to be there. Kasi kadakal mo po bagay siya mga projects. The LTO, and sa academe, so may mga architecture students. So the group from UAP, the group from PICE, and of course from non-government organizations are into this.
Okay. So what do you intend to achieve during the forum?
We hope that particularly those who are in the government who should be implementing this law should religiously enforce the law, and lalo na sa mga building officials. Kaya po bago nila na-approve, pigo-consider nila itong law ito. And that is important for us, for persons with disability. Dako lang bagay yung mobility.
Yun is si garumalag kaning provision sa ramp, sa wheelchair, and then if you are inside the comfort room,
igwang design for CR, igwang parking space, kabali po yan sa...
But I think some of them really have difficulty because it's going to be an additional cost, di ba? Ano ba yun?
So mga kunyan, si mga kung kunya mo pa lang ilalag, it will entail additional cost. Pero kung malaga pa lang ning bago, then ikukunyan mo na sa pag-design mo, ibabalik mo na siya. Just like what SM Naga did. So ang speaker tapo digdi sa forum na ini, he is connected with the National Council on Disability Affairs under the Office of the President. And saro siyang architect, Mr. Cordon. And ang naibadigdi, blind siya.
Really?
Yeah, blind po siya. Kadto kan naging siyang architect, dahil pa siya blind. Habang nag-iedad siya, nawawara, pareho katong mga tugang ni Secretary Robredo. Nawawara ng vista mo yan completely. Pero, minsan, oo, nag-adal siya ng computer, nagbabasa, hanggang ngunyan, siya ang ma-lecture. As in, siya pangani ang nag-i-inspect. Igwa siyang garo ang sugkod niya, ang cane niya na para sa buta. Igwa na siyang measurement na aram niya kung sinunod mo ang lood ay. And ang kagayonan ka ini, pati ang ma-entertain sa intermission, si nagbali sa contest sa national, itong grupo kan mga buta digdi sa Naga. Maray magkaranta. BIP choir. BIP, visually impaired persons choir.
Now going back to the accessibility law, no? I would suppose there are also certain exemptions dyan, ano? Kung halimbawa si mga building, baka masyadong nakula. So, part yan kang pagdurulayan.
Parte po yan, and nakul pati even sa business sector. Pigimitaran niya to ang agagad kitang 10 representative hali sa Chamber of Commerce. Sindabu mo gan, nagparapalaging buildings. And we hope na makaarabot sinda. No registration po ini. We just need their presence there. And lalo na po sila mo sa media.
Yes,
and
we'll be,
we have sent you the invitation.
Right. Thank you for the invitation. Okay. Now, so, yung tungkol sa, let's talk, because I know that, when will this be, yung project?
This will be on Friday at Regent Hotel, 8 to 12 o'clock, then lunchtime break. Ang speaker pa, by the way, his name is Architect Jaime Silva. Jaime Silva, from Manila.
Okay, so I think it's a good project. Now, let me ask you about land use, because I saw here that you're the chairman of the land use. No? I noticed digdi sa Naga, gulpiho ng mga subdivisions, you know. Now, ano ang process nindo dyan sa land use? Because there are some who maybe would like to convert itong mga properties nila from
agricultural
to, you know, residential. Ano ang proseso ko yan, and then anong policy?
Well, insofar as the Sangguniang approving proposed subdivision projects, we require that the land should be, before we issue development permit, the land should, if that is agricultural, they should be converted. They should apply for conversion with the Department of Agrarian Reform. So that's one of the requirements of the development permit. But initially, they can apply for locational clearance, and we can issue them locational clearance. But thereafter, they have to apply for development permit. That's where the conversion is a requirement. Yeah.
Now, there was one issue one time I attended a forum tungkol dyan sa land use. Declare a certain area as a commercial, di ba? Partial. Sabi niya, ako iba ngayon akong daga, iba ngayon akong harong. Tema niya akong planong mag-commercial, kundi si area ngayon, pig-declare ng commercial. So, si taxes niyang babayadan ko, malangkaw na. Sabi niya, bako kumanyang fault na. Deman siya nagdinegosyo. It so happen niya ang duman siya rong niya. Pagkatapos, na-declared as commercial, na-reclassify na siya as commercial. So, ang kapot niya, ano nga, siguro dapat niya magbayad lang ako kahit itong old, because in the first place, I never asked na si area ko gibong commercial. So, which seems na mukhang valid din, no? Kasi sabi niya, maman niya akong kaplano-plano, i-declare na commercial. So, ngunyan, ang babayaran ko yung tax, alangkaw na. What can you say about that?
Ang mga daga, kaya po talaga, nagbabago ang gamit. From agricultural, nagdadagdag ang tao, nagiging residential. Dahil dakol ng tao, may nakainisip magnegosyo. Tapos sabi, eventually, so mga residential, nako-convert na siya into commercial. Now, kung di ko natatada dyan na magkakapira na siya ng residential, tapos pig-declare na siya, ang pig-zone as commercial, ang value niya is pang-commercial na. Now, pero pag-assess, sa taxation purposes, iba ang computation kaning, ang gamit mo, bakong commercial. So, iba man ang kundi dahil naapektuhan ka na pagtaraas kang mga per market value digdi sa kunyan, nagtaas naman si valuation ng property mo. Although pag-assess sa imo, sa residential kan bata yan.
Sabagay, advantage man siya itong pabakal niya, simple ang value ko yan sa commercial.
Yes.
Pwede man siya magbakal, sabihin na pag manyan commercial ka ito, kaya ang presyo ka yan, sinisang ko yan dyan.
That's the other way of looking at it.
That's true. I noticed that gulpiho na kamong subdivision dito sa Naga.
Sa kunyan po, for the past 3 years, mas marikas po magdagdag ng subdivision sa Naga. Ang pagkabarita sa muya po kang kwan, ang data kang Pag-ibig Fund, I think sa bilog na region, 60% yung digdi.
Ayaw, digdi. Talagang kuyan, fast and grow. Okay. As chairman kang Committee of Ways and Means, you know, very important. It is where you have raised the taxes and everything, you know. There was also one time that I was in a forum na itong some business from the business sector were saying that perhaps there's a need to review now the existing taxes that are being levied. Do you think it's now timely to, anong position kaya sa in terms of taxes? Kasi alam mo, sabi kang iba, alangkawon na ngaya ang tax sa Naga. So, there are some na, how would you assess now the present tax?
I think ang observation kang iba na naglangkaw na Maranao because for a long time, day po naghiro si mga valuation kong property sa Naga because that was a political promise on several elections. And it was only lately na nag-adjust siya. So, kang in-adjust siya, mahiling mo na, dakula talaga. Tabako siyang every year pig para sakat kadto. So, pirang taon na day naghiro. So, igwang adjustment, although si adjustment, day nga ni pig sagad, bako to talaga si actual na valuation, as you have said earlier. Tapos igwa pa nagpiglag ni mga cap sa arog kaning year, arog lang kaning percent. So, gradual ang pag-increase. At any rate, we understand na pero may arog kayan ang pagmati kan ng publiko. Pero ang sangon yan, mayong plano ang city na mag-tinker giraray ka ng existing taxation sa city. Igwang mga pigre-review, itong mga fees lang, fees and charges.
We're going to pause for a while. We shall continue. And the next segment, I know that a lot of you will be interested because we'll talk about politics in Naga.